Hi, I'm Josh, and this is the first of a series of reflections on my filming process so far for my documentary, The Rewilders. So far I've been down to the Woodland Valley Farm in Cornwall, just outside Truro, to meet Chris Jones, who's a farmer who's introduced beavers onto his land. It was interesting talking to Chris and seeing how these beavers had been introduced in a small enclosure, but even so they still had a massive benefit on the animals in the area. Chris noted a lot of birds and a lot of mammals that he hadn't seen for quite a while, sort of being encouraged to come back to this area where they created all these ponds and different water features. It was also interesting noting that beavers don't actually have any predators in the UK should they be introduced widespread. In places like America they might be hunted by bears or wolves, but that's not the case here. In fact, in Germany, where it's quite common to see them, where they have been reintroduced quite well, in some cases they do have to be culled because an adult beaver will just continue to breed and won't have any predators. So it's interesting seeing, although Chris was an example of where beavers could be really successful should they be introduced, and the effects they can have on an area and floodplains and water features and other animal wildlife. It was interesting knowing that they do have to be carefully managed as well. So going forward, it was interesting to see how maybe rewilding isn't as perfect as it may seem as an idea, but it's still so beneficial that it should heavily be considered as well. And it's something I wanted to talk about with when I film on the Isle of Wight, where beavers could potentially be introduced as well. So it was just interesting having my eyes open to how beneficial and how helpful rewilding is and reintroducing keystone species like the beaver, but also how it has to be so carefully planned. And it's like playing God may not be the answer,